Drooble side, downtown Fort Worth. There's the convention center. Just wait for the green light. Green light. This is like some kind of art project right here. The rule of thumb is to get rear view to rear view, and then you turn this way. And then all the way this way, which that's too dang close. And just like Mickey Mouse, you try again. Kind of eyeball it a little bit. And we just keep trying until we succeed. Probably a little bit further down. Remember I did this in driver's ed. Success really has to do with perseverance. So the success part doesn't matter. The perseverance part has to do with success. Doesn't matter what you achieve in life, as long as you achieve perseverance. And that's what your enemy doesn't want you to have. Because if you have perseverance, then he loses. And perseverance means that you win because you basically go and you ask Jesus, Lord, and that's it. You win that way. When you turn it over to Jesus, and he teaches you how to do it. It's a little less showy. About there. That's a nice little thing right here. And that would be perseverance. Let's get your burger and drop it off at your doorstep.
So what's Cam better? They short dogs? You both use. Why you taking pictures, Casey?
All right. That's perseverance enough. You ever notice your enemy is always, I hate that person because he never gives up. Really, they would hate because of the perseverance, not because of the consistency. The perseverance is the reason why I was accepted into the actor studio and the reason why I will succeed. But it was, you know, persistence that got to the perseverance. This is a square right here that's downtown, and we'll be passing by the Circle Theater. You can see it right here. There's an art studio right over this way right here. Right there is Skaggs, or Scats, sorry, Scats. Scats, what they call it. Scats. That's Circle Theater. There. The Newberries owned it. And that is the tower. We were out the other day. I'll plug this one in and get it to your doorstep. And I look forward to dropping this Jake's hamburger, cheeseburger, whatever it may be, French fries at your doorstep. We'll be going by this United Methodist Church, or First United Methodist. The college I went to is a Methodist college. That's why I'm Method. Because of the Methodist. We'll just swing by here, change some of the rules here. Get a really good shot of it right here. It's a beautiful sky. The enemy also will say to, you're, making nothing, Trust me, listen. If you got over 1,500 edit video logs that are already up, you've definitely accomplished a great amount in this technology age. Your enemy is simply just lazy and doesn't want to sleep by his work. Just too busy reading comic strips, eating candy bars, attempting to do something. That's what the enemy always does. He attempts to do something. Nice book you attempted. Is that a companion piece? Those are the words of the enemy. Or beautiful children. Well, all children are beautiful. They'll make some type of comment. And it's funny that people, when you have children, because I had 3 children, and I still do. I still have 3 children, but they'll always make these little comments, weird, odd comments, on your Facebook page about your kids. Very wise child. Like, well, who would say that? A wise child. It's a very wise, sacred child that you have. It's like, what are you talking about? Simple heart signs good enough for me, It's the comments. I try to stay away, When my cousins had kids and stuff like that, I gave them peace because I knew I was going to be a father. I mean, I know I'll end up having 10 children before this is all over anyway. But I mean, I knew I'd be a father, so I kept quiet during their pregnancy and, when they had the child and all that stuff, that time came. And then when my time came, there's these little comments left and right. You know what? They're just trying to find out who Jesus is. Jesus Christ. Because your children will never fulfill you, not like Jesus Christ will. Your family's never going to fulfill you completely. And there'll be a time when you won't have everything that you need. Go to an old folks' home and ask them, do you have everything you need? They'll have that in heaven. You can't necessarily completely make heaven earth, although you're supposed to attempt to bring heaven to earth and earth to heaven, but there's a difference between heaven and earth. People know this. That's why you have the word heaven and you have the word earth. There's 2 different things there, So if you've got every single thing that you want, I'd be a little worried. I'd be a little bit worried. You got eternity waiting someday, And regardless of whatever happens to you, you still have Jesus, who really, that's all you really have. You can pretend like that you don't, but really all you have is Jesus Christ. We're coming up on some sermon right here, which they put on the billboard for a reason. I think I've said this one a few times. A friend loves at all times. I guess they were saying that was Proverbs 17:17. Proverbs, the wisdom literature. New Testament's better though. It's quite the sunset. It's a friend you have in Jesus, is what they're trying to say. A friend you'll have for all of time. And one more thing. When they do tell you that you're going to hell, no worries. Jesus can pull you out of hell too. So there's nothing they can tell you that's going to bring you down. Even if they say you're going to hell, well, Jesus will pull me out of that hell. All I have to do is ask him to. The ones that go to hell and stay in hell avoid Jesus even though they're in hell.
Watch out, vehicle on shoulder ahead.
And as soon as they let go of their pride and the things that they have and their riches, and they get on their knees and they ask Jesus to come into their life, and they become born again Christians, and they go to heaven. They just have to realize that, wow, I can't believe it. My cousin was right. I can be a born again Christian, and they will. They can be. Wow, I can't believe it. They always, pretend like they've never heard that before. It's pretty common. It's also in the New Testament too. I believe he was talking to Nicodemus about being born again. The water birth is one thing, but being born again in Christ is another. And that's the only way that you can get to heaven. Mother Mary can't let you in. Only Jesus is the way. Jesus Christ. Who rules your world. Rules your every move. He knows the before and after. Hi, here you go. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Let's see who's winning.
Those are the players they brought to Philadelphia. The blockbuster trade on draft night. They brought him in to make plays like that. It's as big as they get.
It's going to the Eagles. They might win the Super Bowl ring. Oh, good luck to them. Got a decent place to take a crap. Now we're gonna pick up some sushi and edamame. A place called Lilly Sushi. We've got a few orders of sushi. Drop it off at your doorstep as the Eagles crush the Kansas City Royals. Which it looks like it's happening. go get the sushi.